Hey folks, how's it going? Mike here. Yeah, sorry, it's been more than a week since I uploaded a video to the channel. I'm not being lazy. I recently had my big toenails removed, both of them, on both feet, and I've been staying at my parents for 3 days. I got them removed a few days ago, and the painkillers have been absolutely kicking my ass. I'm all over the place. Can't get my head in gear, and I'm just sort of a bit spaced, a bit what's going on. So yeah, wasn't in any position, still not really in any position to make any videos, so this is just a very short update video today. Let you know what's going on, what's happening in the future, the near future. You'll notice I don't have a cup of tea here today, or a cup of coffee. That's unusual for me, because I got home just a minute ago, back here, and I haven't got any milk. Yeah. Anyway, moving on from that, we have two cars sitting here today. This is my Losi XXX-4. That is my HPI Formula 10. What's basically happened with these over the next few days probably, I'm swapping the motor out of my Losi. This is a body shot I sprayed myself. It didn't come out very well because the masks leaked a bit. So it's okay. It looks fine when it's driving about. It's not fantastic up close. At the moment I've sort of half started. There's a Team Orion. Let's get it in the camera. Team Orion Method motor, 15 turn single. I call it a Method Pro, or 15 turn double, 15 by 2, 15 turn double. Get your head in gear. See what I mean? I'm all over the place. Unfortunately for a 15 turn, this is really slow. This motor is so slow. I'm going to change it out. It's on a fantastic old M-Tronic speed controller. It's no more limit, proper beastie speed controller. So I'm going to put this motor in it. This is the Orion. Oh, lost it there. There it is. Mark Reinhard edition. 12 turn single? Yeah, 12 single. So this will be a lot more powerful. Give it some good get up and go. But what I'm also going to try and do is seal off this car. It's supposed to be a nice sealed drivetrain. But this cover isn't really fitting perfectly anymore. This little clear Perpetuex cover. Stones are getting in it, and it actually already wrecked the belt. I had to take the car apart and then sort of clean it out and rebuild it, but the belt's still a little bit scored, but it's okay. And obviously you put this gap through the bottom here where the motor goes. I don't know if you can get a plate or something. See what I can work out. I just used duct tape. It's a bit rubbish looking. So that's what's happening with that. I also need to change the setup a little bit because it has it's got a little bit of toe in. Maybe give it a little bit toe out because it's got no turning. It just, I mean, the servo is fine. It's not like the servo isn't fully turning or whatever. But the way the chassis is set up, it's just, yeah, the turn circle is terrible. So I'm going to try and sort that out with the HPI Formula 10. Power! Got my name on it. Scott's Fringe LOL. That's a reference to my friend Scott. He used to have a stupid, you know those those emo fringes with the, you know them, the emo guys seem to have the, what are they about, honestly? Anyway, that's yeah, Scott's Fringe LOL. Old number 7. I do enjoy a glass of Jack. This has been, you know, quite heavily modified, this car, even though I've only ever used it once. It's got the 2009 Fernando Alonso Renault F1 replica nose, front wing, rear diffuser. It's all the same as his 2009 F1 car. I believe these are as well, but I'm not. These are little side wings here, but I'm not entirely certain. These are the soft compound Bridgestones, the front and rear. And I can't remember what they call them, like the high quality or the wheels. You get the black plastic wheels, and then instead you get silver ones, and you order them off the internet. They look alloy, and they're called high quality or finely machined or whatever the hell they call them. But they're just another plastic. Whatever. It looks good. Looks a lot better than the black wheels. It looks like more like a real F1 car. Not that I watch F1 anymore because it's crap. Stopped watching it last year. Watched it every year since 1990 when I was 3 years old. I watched it every year. Stopped watching it in 2015 because it's rubbish now. Anyway, back to the car. I've got this expensive oil-filled shock, which was part of an upgrade for it. The ball bearing diff upgrade. Don't like how the fact that the diff's completely exposed in this car, but anyway. So that's another upgrade on it. That's an e-tronics 27 turn stock. I did have a modified motor, this modified motor actually in it, and then it was just ridiculous. I had foam tyres on it, they blew up and it wrecked. The spur wrecked off the spoiler and I had to get a new spur and everything. And people say that these only need stock motors because they're so light anyway. So what else we got here? It's a Hoppy King speed controller, I think. e-tronics pulse radio system. Yeah, it's quite good. The problem with it is it's not correcting. You know, when you see the cars driving, I had the same with Matthew's Charisma. Take a right, and then you straighten it, it doesn't quite 100% straight. It stays a little bit right and it keeps drifting, so you correct it going left, correct it again and it keeps drifting left, so you're going oh, come on, in one centre. I think it's, I don't know if it's a servo, there's no servo saver on this car, so there's not really any slop. I'm just checking it, there isn't really much slop. I thought there might be. I might change servo and see what we have. That might cure it. So that's the two cars that I've got to do a couple of tweaks over the next few days, get them to handle right. It's not really the weather for the F1 car, but I could maybe get the XXX-4 out at some point soon. Yes, and on the monster truck news, the last video I made, we saw the jump shot, which was ready for trading in. Well, I traded that in on a Thursday, I think, maybe a Wednesday. But anyway, it sold on the Sunday, a few days later. So obviously somebody was happy with it. £120. You know, it was basically a new truck. Chassis was almost new. Tyres and wheels are brand new. We put a brand new battery in there because I gave the other one to my sister, the one that came with it. What else? Speaking controller was new. Motor was new. Yeah. Bargain. And the good news is, Tay Models have ordered my Pro line. I don't even have to pay very much or anything, I don't know yet, because I've been doing work for Tay Models to try and build up store credit in terms of wages, or instead of wages. So yeah, the line on its way. The bad news is it's actually out of stock. I won't see it for another 3 weeks or something. Anyway, yeah, that'll be good. That'll be really good, because hopefully by that point the weather will start picking up properly and we can take it out for a good run. It's the monster truck I should have bought in the first place. I mean, I had a monster truck years ago. I bought a Maverick Strada MT Evo. Didn't like that. Chassis snapped the first time I used it. Not like snapped in half, but the front end came off because it was too low slung for it. It was kind of set up for something more like a truggy in terms of it. It didn't have particularly big monster truck wheels or tyres. It was a bit low, and I didn't really like it. I didn't really like the way it was built. Really strong deck on it, like a bottom deck with an alloy top deck. It was really strong, but then the shock towers are like, so yeah, that was rubbish. And then the Losi High Roller, which was brilliant and rubbish, because it was great fun. It jumped amazing, handled quite good, jumped brilliantly, wheelied amazing, but the gearbox was rubbish, and some of the build was rubbish, and the front end was rubbish in terms of crashability, and it's just, yeah, great and rubbish. And then obviously you know about the jump shot. But the Pro line is probably the truck to have right now, so you know what? That's what I'm getting. And I know some people have been getting some problems with the spur gear on the Pro line chewing away. I mean, spur gears get chewed up anyway because they're made of plastic and you're putting so many thousand RPM through them. But apparently the problems start happening when you put 3-cell, and I'm only going to be running my Pro line on 2-cell. So hopefully the problems won't start. And then we're going to do a dark red marbled effect body shell on it, I think. Undecided yet. See what grabs me. I want to do that sort of effect body shell on something in the future anyway. So Pro line's coming, these are getting sorted, and one more thing is there's another truck on its way. There's actually more of a buggy on its way, but I won't give this away yet because I'm not entirely sure it is on its way. The websites, I paid for it, Matthew's getting one as well. It's actually for my birthday, so he's reimbursing me the money. So he's paying for them both. But they're on back order. They're still on back order, and I don't have any news. So they may come, they may not come. They were not supposed to come back in again, but then the website said they had, and the price changed. Well, they didn't say that they'd come in, but all of a sudden you could put them on back order where you couldn't before, and the price had increased by a fiver. You know, why would they do that unless they're coming back in? I don't know, but I'm not going to give it away in case they're not coming in. Yeah, we'll wait and see. Right, so that's it. Nothing exciting today, just a wee update. Please check in soon. I'm sure we'll have something. We might have a bash tomorrow, possibly on the weather, with Carol, who's the guy who made my lunchbox parts on his 3D printer to make it fit a lipo. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, the weather's supposed to be pretty pants tomorrow, so we might not. Yeah, well, what can I do? Tune in soon. We'll have something happening, I'm sure. Thanks.